Africa to the White House, the inspiring story of Barack Obama. There are stories that make us dream, stories that remind us that no matter where we come from, we can rise higher than we ever imagined. This is one of those stories, the story of a boy with African roots who became the first black president of the United States. This is the inspiring journey of Barack Hussein Obama II. Barack Obama was born on August 4, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii. His father, Barack Obama Sr., came from Kenya, a young man full of ambition who went to study in America. His mother, Ann Dunham, was a kind and curious woman from Kansas. When Barack was just a little boy, his parents separated. He was raised mostly by his mother and grandparents. He didn't grow up rich or powerful, but he grew up with love, books, and a belief that education could change a life. As he got older, Barack began to ask deep questions. Who am I? Where do I belong? He was a child of two worlds, Africa and America, and he wanted to understand both. He studied hard and earned a place at Columbia University in New York City. After college, he worked in Chicago, helping poor neighborhoods that had lost jobs and hope. He saw people struggling, and he realized real change starts with ordinary people who refuse to give up. Later, he went to Harvard Law School, where he became the first black president of the Harvard Law Review, a historic moment that showed what determination can achieve. In Chicago, Barack met a brilliant young lawyer named Michelle Robinson. She was strong, intelligent, and full of heart. They fell in love, married, and built a family together, two daughters, Malia and Sasha. Michelle became not only his wife, but his partner in every dream and every challenge. Barack entered politics because he wanted to give a voice to the voiceless. He started small, in the Illinois State Senate, listening to the struggles of ordinary Americans. He believed in one simple idea: hope. Hope that together people could build a better future. In 2004, Obama gave a speech that changed his life forever. He said, "There's not a liberal America and a conservative America. There's the United States of America." That speech made millions believe in him, and soon he announced something that shocked the world. In 2007, Barack Obama decided to run for president of the United States. Many said it was impossible. They said America wasn't ready for a black president. But Barack didn't listen to doubt. He listened to hope. His campaign was built by people, young and old, rich and poor, united by one message: yes, we can. And on November 4, 2008, history was made. Barack Obama became the 44th President of the United States and the first African-American ever to hold that office. Tears filled the eyes of millions. Crowds celebrated across America and around the world. Obama stood before them and said, "If there is anyone out there who still doubts that America is a place where all things are possible, tonight is your answer." But being president was not easy. He faced wars, economic crises, and political battles. Yet he led with calm, dignity, and strength. He created healthcare reforms that helped millions of Americans. He fought for peace, justice, and unity. In 2009, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his vision of a more peaceful world. Obama never forgot his African roots. In 2006, he visited Kenya, the land of his father. He met family members, visited his ancestral home, and spoke about hope for the future of Africa. He said, "I have the blood of Africa within me. The history of Africa and the struggles of its people are part of who I am." For millions of Africans, Obama's presidency wasn't just America's victory, it was Africa's pride. After serving 2 terms, Barack Obama left the White House in 2017, but his mission didn't end there. He created the Obama Foundation, inspiring young leaders across the world. He wrote books, including A Promised Land, sharing his lessons of courage and hope. Obama's story teaches us that where you start does not define where you will finish. You can be the child of a farmer, a dreamer, or a worker, and still rise to change history. He showed us that no dream is too big, and no person is too small to make a difference. Because with hope, determination, and belief, anything is possible. From the son of a Kenyan father to the leader of the most powerful nation on earth, Barack Obama's journey reminds us all. Yes, we can. Yes, we did. And yes, we still can. So remember, my friends, never stop believing in your dreams. Never stop believing in yourself. Because change always begins with one heart full of hope. Thank you for listening to the inspiring life story of Barack Obama. the boy from Africa who became the President of the United States of America.